Certification is a proof of trust. It reassures the customer that the product they are purchasing is of certified quality and reliable performance. Heat Pump KEYMARK does exactly that. It is a European voluntary third-party certification for heat pumps owned by SEN and Senelec, the European Committee for Standardization, and coordinated by EHPA, the European Heat Pump Association.
2023 was not only the most successful year for the Heat Pump KEYMARK, 2023 was also the most successful year for the European heat pump market. We saw an increase of sales of 38%. About 3 million heat pumps were sold in Europe, and that means that quality is becoming more and more essential.
In this video, we'll explore the significance of the Heat Pump KEYMARK certification, its benefits, challenges, and the impact it has on both manufacturers and consumers. We asked Daikin, a leading heat pump manufacturer, what was the reason they decided to join the Heat Pump KEYMARK scheme.
For Daikin, it's basically a no-brainer to join the Heat Pump KEYMARK scheme. We share an obvious common interest together with the KEYMARK Secretariat to establish a quality label which is widely acknowledged and recognized in the European heat pump market.
Tom explains that the benefits can be summarized as follows. A single certificate open to all interested parties with a transparent character and strong recognition as a trustworthy label. Alignment with European eco-design rules and standards to ensure products are sufficiently energy efficient. A single certificate that can cover Daikin's wide range of residential heat pumps, reducing costs and benefiting the customer. Recognition across Europe, reducing the need for local certification schemes and making it easier for manufacturers to sell their products. A third-party certification offering manufacturers the freedom to choose their partners in the certification process. Contribution to the energy transition by promoting energy-efficient and high-quality products. A customer-oriented scheme with flexibility to incorporate market demands. Compliance with the Microgeneration certification scheme in the UK. Despite these benefits, Daikin Europe also encountered a number of challenges. Let's explore them.
Well, Daikin has a huge portfolio, and to cover basically our entire heating portfolio, we needed to find a way, without testing all the models, to make sure that every model is certified in the market. And as such, I think the Heat Pump KEYMARK scheme gives us a great possibility to move forward with the subtype systems.
The solution brought by the Heat Pump KEYMARK was the model classification, which allows the manufacturer to group models that comply with the requirements of the subtype, but differ in application mode, backup heater, and power supply. At the same time, the database allows you to search for either a fraction or part of the identifier, so a search for both product number and material name is possible. This allows the customer to find the product easily. The factory production control is a requirement for all the manufacturing sites. To meet the ever-changing market demands and to achieve its sales objectives, Daikin had to multiply local production sites, which meant having more than one facility.
Well, Daikin had to diversify the product locations to cover the market demand, and as such, with the 5 locations we currently have, which are producing heating products which are covered in the KEYMARK scheme, we see some logistical hurdles to overcome to make sure that the auditor can do the sampling in a correct way. This means, of course, that you have to have a logistical challenge to overcome in terms of making sure that the units which are sampled are in the same location.
The Heat Pump KEYMARK has created a pool of auditors to facilitate the coordination between the auditor and the factories. The annual Heat Pump KEYMARK factory production control allows Daikin and all the manufacturers involved in the same process to have an extra external instrument that guarantees that the models are produced according to the same quality standards.
timing is everything for Daikin. It's crucial. We will only launch a product once the KEYMARK certificate is there. As such, I believe the KEYMARK scheme offers us a great opportunity because we can apply for certain subtypes or families of models, up to 5, based on one single test report.
Sampling is considered per number of subtypes, not per application. Thus, the sample size applies regardless of the time elapsed during several applications. Luckily, the pool of test laboratories is constantly growing, which allows the manufacturers to work out fallback scenarios should a test laboratory not have the required test capacity. The fourth challenge was inputting performance data into the Heat Pump KEYMARK database.
Well, this is also again very important for us. The data will only become available very late in the development process. So as a certification team, we have to move fast. And for us, an import feature which allows the seamless export of the data and a good import of the data into the KEYMARK database is crucial.
Here, the solution provided by Heat Pump KEYMARK was an upload tool that allows data to be exported in different common formats. Before Heat Pump KEYMARK, Europe was a patchwork of schemes with different criteria. Now, the certification is slowly bringing those schemes under one umbrella, with 10 countries taking part today.
Having a KEYMARK certificate is adding on the requirements that eco-design gives to every manufacturer, and the heat pump adds a certification layer to these technical requirements. But having a growing heat pump market also means that we need more harmonization, because all these manufacturers operate in a single European market in which end users and policymakers alike ask for lower prices for heat pumps. Lower prices can happen, but they need economies of scale, they need mass production. Having a certification scheme that is accepted by all European governments, that is harmonized across Europe, will contribute to higher quality in the market.
We're all excited by the growth, and the manufacturers and users are also very happy with the coverage and the mission of the certification, bringing quality to homes.
Using KEYMARK certified products can help reduce energy consumption and promote energy efficiency. Of course, as identified by Daikin, some bumps in the road remain. However, the Heat Pump KEYMARK Secretariat has already found solutions to many and is tackling the others in turn, in order to ensure the scheme remains a cornerstone of a trusted, reliable, and open sector for consumers.
So through this scheme, definitely the manufacturer can monitor first and maintain this quality that they are monitoring day to day through the auditing they receive, for example. And on the other hand, you have the end user looking for an equipment, heat pump equipment for their home, to feel confident when buying a certified product. So they feel like what they are buying will deliver in terms of heat or cool for their home. They feel confident to buy a KEYMARK certified product, and this is all the program that is making it strong and so successful in Europe.
Heat Pump KEYMARK, certified once, recognized everywhere. For more information, visit the Heat Pump KEYMARK website or follow us on social media to get the latest updates on the scheme.